years, I think I can be in the mix. So I'm going to put it out there. Pro World title is my end goal within competing. I think you saw how much it meant to me. It's like genuinely everything. Yeah, I dedicate so much to, I know everyone does, but I genuinely dedicate a lot to this sport, and I'm so passionate about it. I fall more and more in love with it every single day. Obviously going through my own process, but also helping other people with the posing. I just genuinely love it so much. I put so much into it. I have sacrificed a lot. I've been through like a lot on a personal level this year. Not some things good, some things bad. So I think one of them things was like a driving factor behind me, like really putting my all into this prep and doing my best to achieve this goal, which has been, yeah, a big goal of mine since I pursued the goal of competing in men's physique.
You normally do to increase the rate of uptake as well as increase the overall amount. Normal salt, so no changes there. And I'll also shoot across a prospective show day plan to you in a moment as well, mate. So yeah, game on. Look forward to the post-workout shots. Let's get a little bit fuller, let's get a bit drier, and let's present a pro physique tomorrow.
Wicked, yeah, cheers for that, mate. Yeah, completely agree with all the points made.
When I used to squat like I used to, I got away with doing way less isolation. Yeah. Because
no placing today, but yeah, I'm still really happy. We've decided to end the season, but I just want to say thank you so much for, you know, your support, your guidance, your advice, everything, like not just in terms of posing, but in terms of that chat we had earlier in the week, and even on the call before posing, just having those chats and everything like that, man, it was you know, absolutely fantastic to kind of, you know, have you by my side for that. And I really do appreciate everything you've done for me, mate.
Honestly, man, considering you've got fourth and battling for third, that's really, really good in a pro qualifier, man. So you should be really, really proud of yourself. Through everything, man, through this season, obviously you've got some absolutely incredible results in your debut season that it's quite rare to achieve that. So you should absolutely hold your head up high and be proud of yourself for what you've achieved. And it shows that obviously your potential in the sport it's really, really high. I mean, I could see it from the beginning in terms of your structure and how everything pops in your physique. So 100% keep going, man. I have very, very high hopes for you, and I think, as I said, with the added muscle in the right areas, I absolutely believe you can become a pro. The boy Cam's just competed in Korea, PCA, winning his pro card, and he looks absolutely nuts. It's like some out of a Tekken loading screen or something, man. Jeez, absolutely mental. And then he's his post as well. And he's got the Hunter Hunter song. What a legend. Oh mate, absolutely unreal. What a giga chad. Legend. Absolutely love the guy. I would say the prep has been somewhat successful so far in terms of the results that they've brought on. There have been a lot of challenges though. I'd say a lot different from the previous preps. I think the previous preps were more the mental side of things, and obviously struggling with the expectation of like really wanting to do well. Also like maybe food focus as well. I'd say more, especially in the first prep, I was just thinking about food more than the actual show itself and doing them things when you plan out everything you're gonna eat. Whereas this one, it's more been health related, I would say. There've been like quite a few health issues here and there, some dizzy spells, some like extremely low energy bouts. So I think once this prep's done, we're gonna do some blood tests and try and figure out what's been going on with my health. And obviously just throughout this week as well, I haven't been ideal, I've been pretty ill. I know I sound like an absolute sick note at this point, but yeah, been pretty ill during this week. Definitely getting better though, physique's looking better as well. And then obviously I had the issues with the cramps on the show day itself. So I think the biggest issues for me have been managing them, as well as the way my body's been responding to certain foods as well, because beforehand one of my main sources was chicken in terms of a protein source. I was regularly close to vomiting, so we've then had to swap that out for cod, and it's been a lot better since then. And then stuff like cream of rice and baby rice, which I love normally, I struggle to stomach them as well. So I think the biggest things for me in terms of the struggles have been the physical side of things and the health side of things. But from a mental perspective, I think it's the best I've been so far in terms of like, yes, having a goal, working hard towards it, wanting to win, but also like tempering expectations and like, accepting the outcome no matter what. Even if I didn't get that pro card, I would have been okay as long as I presented a physique that I'm happy with. And that's going to be the same going into this show as well. As I said, it's going to be a really high standard. This is a pro level now. So all I want to do is just rock up and show my best. And regardless of the outcome, I'll be a happy boy. Yes guys, so we're here at Ultimate Fitness, about to do a bit of a push pump session, a bit of a show day ritual we have in terms of the day before. Typically we find my best look is after training, just to get a bit of blood flow into the chest and delts, those men's physique body parts. So yeah, nothing crazy, not going to failure, just getting a bit of a pump really, and then we'll see what we bring. Just went to the old toilet because we had a situation at the flat where we ran out of toilet paper, so I had to do my pre-gym poo in the gym. So Daisy, if you're watching this, sort it out. Anyways, let's get on with the session. Right then, so that is the last session wrapped up before the Supernaturals. So all in all, pretty decent session. Obviously did some posing afterwards as well. If I'm going to compare the look to what I look like in Dubai, I am considerably tighter in the midsection. I even felt it. I feel like my body is just like a furnace at the minute. It's burning through absolutely everything. But I am nowhere near as full as I was the day before the Dubai show, especially in the chest. I think that's the biggest telltale with regards to gauging my fullness. In the Dubai one, I was bursting full. whereas chest is, yeah, a bit on the flatter side today. So AJ is happy with the look just because of how tight I am. But he agrees we could do with a little bit more fullness. So we've added 20 extra carb to the final meal. So fingers crossed we can bring across a little bit more fullness. We're also gonna absolutely minimize expenditure at this point because I tend to be one of them. As I approach show day, I tend to like to move about a bit. So I just need to make a conscious effort just to relax and chill out now at this point. So I think we'll have our walk to the tanning venue after this. And then after that, we'll get our tan, register, have a look at some posing clients, and then, yeah, get an Uber back to the Airbnb and chill out. But for now, I'm just going to have my post-workout meal, and then we'll head to the venue for the tanning.
What were your expectations going into that show? Did you think you'd achieve what you did?
So, my opinion of that, in terms of my expectations going into the show, I've said varied on a day-to-day basis depending on what I look like. So because of the flight, because of the travel, I did hold a fair bit of water around my midsection. So I started to doubt it then. I knew, honestly speaking, without wanting to sound arrogant, if I brought my best look, I would be competitive and I would be in the mix, depending on what the lineup was like. Obviously, I'm never going to say, oh, I'm going to smoke everyone and all that sort of thing, because you never know who's going to show up. But yeah, I did genuinely believe, going into this prep, that I would be in with a shot of getting a pro card, and that's the reason I actually entered the prep in the first place. This was the main goal for the season, was to get that pro card, and if I didn't think I could do it, I wouldn't have even prepped. So yes, I think from the couple of days up to the show, I did believe I could do it. But yeah, as I said, it completely depended on who showed up on the day, and I didn't really try to think about that too much. I just focused on bringing my best, and luckily that was enough.
Good man. Bringing it back to the pro part, how much did it mean to you when you received it?
I think you saw how much it meant to me. It's like genuinely everything. Yeah, I dedicate so much to, I know everyone does, but I genuinely dedicate a lot to this sport, and I'm so passionate about it. I fall more and more in love with it every single day. Obviously going through my own process, but also helping other people with the posing. I just genuinely love it so much. I put so much into it. I have sacrificed a lot. I've been through like a lot on a personal level this year. Not some things good, some things bad. So I think one of them things was like a driving factor behind me, like really putting my all into this prep and doing my best to achieve this goal, which has been, yeah, a big goal of mine since I pursued the goal of competing in men's physique. And I think part of why it felt so good and it meant so much was that this wasn't like an overnight thing. I think sometimes you get these incredible athletes, and they are incredible and they do work really hard, but when people get instant overnight success where they're winning every show they do, they're winning pro cards in the first season, sometimes they can't even process it and can't even take it in, and they don't really know how much it means. And I don't blame them at all for that. But when you've been competing for 5 years now, you've been on this journey for 6 years with the same coach, which makes it even more special, and you're making that gradual improvements with regards to your physique, but the placings as well. Obviously went from not placing in a British finals to then winning a British final and now to winning a pro card. Just that gradual improvement and that gradual progress, it just makes it that more meaningful and that much more rewarding and satisfying when you do achieve the goal. So yeah, it means the absolute world to me. Okay, let's go. Abs. Chest up. There we go. And then get on your abs. Try not to contract that pec. Keep it full. There. Wrist like that. Okay, quarter turn. Abs, obliques, obliques. There we go. I want to see that detail. Wrist. Relax that forearm. Wrist like that. There. Wrist. Relax. Level off your delts. That delt up. There we go. Abs. Yeah. Good. Quarter turn. Wrist. Abs. Good. Back pose. Waist more side on. There. A little bit more side on, I just want to see. Yeah. Yeah. Back pose. Absolutely crazy. That lower back. What on earth is that? Jeez, man. I want to see that waist angled a bit more to the side. Yeah. Yeah. I would still hit your Christmas tree transition. Yeah. Because I think it's nuts, but don't spend so long in it. So, yeah, do that. Yeah. Right, this lat is getting locked up, so you just need to make sure you're opening more. Waist more to the side. There. Delts. Drop that, and get that up. Yeah. Now then, we are on the eve of show day, so pretty successful day on the whole. So we had the session at Ultimate, decent pump session, maybe could have been a little bit fuller, but yeah, can't complain too much really there. We went and had the registration and the tanning, which took longer than we thought it would, as would be expected with pretty much every federation, to be honest. But yeah, ended up tanning about 2 hours later than the planned time. But yeah, got that done, got back, done some chilling since I've come back, and then yeah, done a round of posing for AJ, after some added carbs, because I think we were definitely on the flatter side, so we added about 20 grams of carbs to the prescribed plan. Definitely happier with the look this evening than I was during the day. Much more happy with the fullness in terms of how everything's popping, especially the chest, which is what we want. And obviously, since we're going to be on stage around this time tomorrow, obviously this is the most relevant look. I think with the manipulations to like the water and the food volume tomorrow, I think we'll bring a crisper look to the midsection as well. So yeah, fingers crossed we can bring the best look possible. As I said, I'm just excited to get on that stage now, make my pro debut. So yeah, I think it's just a case now, kicking feet up, watching some anime, probably One Piece, and then yeah, just getting ready for the day tomorrow. It's going to be a very, very long one. Obviously, chilling at the venue, watching posing clients, which should be super exciting. And then, yeah, I'll be the very, very last class of the day. And my goal, as I mentioned, just bring my best. I really just want to bring a look that I'm proud of to the stage. And yeah, confident we'll do that. So, guys, thanks for the support. And the next clip you will see will probably be on the show day.